everyone, my name is Kalyani and my hobby is crocheting, and today I will be presenting about that. So I've actually made a whole Instagram account dedicated to crocheting so that I can be committed to it long term, and it also helps me relaxes. So what is crochet? Crochet is a craft that involves using a hook needle to create fabric by interlinking loops of yarn or thread. The word crochet actually comes from the French word for hook. So why did I pick it? I picked crochet mainly because I can make gifts for others and also just something nice for myself. It's really customizable. You can make anything with it, from plushies to hats, accessories, and even clothing. Now, a common misconception is the difference between crochet and knitting. People see these and they thought like everything's just knitting. But in crochet, the stitches are more like knots, while knitting uses a pair of long needles to form loops, moving a set of loop from one needle to another. The stitch is held in one needle. So crochet uses a single hook to hook the loop together directly onto the piece, while knitting uses two hooks and it goes throughout the whole line before you get the stitches. So these are some of my past projects that I've made so far. There's this cartoon character that I like. There's this penguin I made for my cousin, and an ice cream sundae. This is the monkey from Dora the Explorer. This one is a frog that I made for my friend, and also a dragon, which is like the most difficult one I've made, and also the recent one. So some people, when they see crochet, a lot of yarn needle, it all looks so messy and complicated, but it's actually not that hard. Most of the tutorials are on YouTube. I've actually self-learned it from YouTube myself. I did not need any guidance from anyone or like went to a school for it. It's all in YouTube. It does take a bit of patience though. So if you're not a patient person, that you probably won't like this, or you should try this to increase your patience level. But after you pass the hard part, which is learning all the basics, which takes about 2 to 3 days, then it's really going to be easy from that, and learning is going to be much faster than ever. Tools needed to get started are, of course, the yarn. The yarn is the main thing. We're using the yarn to create it. And there's the needle, of course. And also the hook. Hook is really important. You also need to think about the hook size that matches the weight of the yarn, because if the yarn might be too big and the hook might be too small, it's going to be really difficult and the product is going to come out looking awkward. This one is it's not necessary, but it's really helpful, especially for beginners, is the stitch marker in the middle right there. They basically mark when you start a row and end a row, so you know when to start adding new type of stitches and stuff. So when and where to crochet. You can crochet practically anywhere as long as it's clean, so your yarn and like the thing you're making won't get dirty. I usually just crochet on my bed and sometimes on my chair. And I also crochet in school when it's free time, like homeroom time, or when the teacher gives free time. But crocheting also, you can't just really crochet during 5 minutes break. You kind of need a longer time to get into the flow of it and to actually get like a couple row of stitches done. So all in all, would I recommend crocheting? Absolutely. Because it's really fun, quite easy to learn when you get the hang of it. And plus you get to make these cute little trinkets or these cute blouses and sweater for yourself and for the people you love. And to end this video, these are some crocheters that I follow. They're all on Instagram.